Hey everyone! So I am so excited to be doing this video today. I've been waiting for this package to come since last week, but it is finally here, and I am going to be talking about this Too Faced Sweet Dreams Holiday Palette, and this is one of them. They came out with like 3 or 4 different ones, but this was the one that had the most stuff in there, and so I just decided to pick up only this one because there's a lot of like similar items in other palettes too. And this is the back of the box, and this is what it comes with. It's 15 eyeshadows, a shadow insurance, a bronzer, and a highlighter, and 2 blushes. So this is the box, the outside of the box, and when you open it, this is the package on the inside. So this is the palette itself right here. I can show you the box, the decorations, and their palettes are just so awesome. Just their designs and everything. It says for the holiday, but I think this fits more for like springtime. So you can use it through the holidays, and once the spring comes around, you just pull it out again, and it still, you know, has that spring look, which is awesome. And the hardboard cover is just very nice and sturdy. So on the top of it, just like laying like very loosely up there, is the shadow insurance. And I'm excited to try this because I haven't tried it yet. I've tried the one, I've tried Urban Decay's, but I haven't tried Too Faced yet, so I'm excited to get that. Like, it's like a bigger version, it's not just like a tiny little sample. So on the palette itself, it has like embossed flowers, like glitters on the flowers. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but it's really pretty. And there's this girl on there sitting on the swan, and it just says Too Faced and Sweet Dreams. And so when you open it up, you have to turn it sideways, and there's a little mirror, which is like a really cute mirror, and then some more flowers over here. So these are the colors, the 15 eyeshadow colors, and when you open it, it's easy to open with one, like, you know, with both hands, but with one hand it just takes a little bit. So when you open that, there's that little layer right there, and you get the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, the Candlelight Glow, and the Sweet Pink blush. It's a little bit more pinker in person than the camera is actually picking it up. So I'm just gonna try and like get close in. There you go. That might be the right color right there. And then same with these ones. That's the actual color. I just have to block out some lights before you can actually see the actual color. So, and then it comes with the 3 cards, just like any Too Faced palettes, tutorial cards that you can follow right there. And these are the eyeshadow colors, and I think these are pretty much true to color except for this one right here that you guys see. This one has more of like a pink undertone to it, this purple, but I'll get to that in a second. So I'm gonna do some swatches on my hand for you guys, on my fingers, and then I'll show you the swatches in between, like the swatch on the skin in between. So the first color we have is In the Buff, and In the Buff is just a matte cream white color, just matte white color, and that's what it looks like. The next color is one of my favorites in this palette, and it's the Peach Fuzz. Peach Fuzz is just a cream shimmer, like a cream, cream shimmer with a lot of gold flecks in them. You can't see it when I have it here. Well, maybe you can. You can't see it very well, but when you put it on the skin, then it has a lot of gold reflex. That's really pretty. I'll do that for you right there. And the next color is Copper Peony, and it's just what it says. It's a copper metallic color. That's what it looks like right there. And the next color is Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear is a matte brown color. It's a great color for blending or even just on your crease. And that's what it looks like. And I'll have swatches for these, as you guys can tell. Go like that, that. And finally, the last color on this row is Lovey Dovey. And Lovey Dovey is a kind of a metallic brown, and it comes off, I don't know how it's going to do with the brush, but on my fingers there's still like fallouts that you can see. Like there's, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bunch of stuff on there that like crumbles that came with it. So that's that. The next color is Satin Sheets. Satin Sheets is just a very sheer light pink color. I have to do this a lot to get the color out, and that's what it looks like right there. I know you guys can see that, but when you put it on this, when I swatch it on the skin, you can barely see it. It's just like I have to do this like 10 times before you can actually see anything. So I probably say that it's a good just a good blending color, but not by itself. The next color is Cut the Cake, and it is one of my favorite color in the palette. Well, my second favorite. The first one is my Peach Fuzz, but this one in the pan, it looks kind of like a more silver purple color. Just kind of like, I don't know, it's not really silver, but just like a gray, yeah, grayish color. But once you get it on the finger, you can kind of see that purple sheen to it, like right there. You can see that, and on the skin, it's really pretty purple. Like you can see it on the screen. On the skin, it's just a very, very pretty purple. And the next color is called Party Girl, and Party Girl is like a lavender purple with some pink undertone to it. And it is kind of like a metallic color, but not too shiny, but it is kind of somewhat metallic. And that's true to color right there. I think the sun is helping a little bit, coming up with the sun, and that's what it looks like. But it goes on, it doesn't go on as smooth as like as pigmented as it looks in the pan, so it's more sheer. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to look for earlier. And the next color is called Nice Ash, and the color itself and the name just kind of says it all, kind of like a dark ashy color. And this one actually comes out more darker than it looks in the pan. See, like in the pan it looks really light, but once you swatch it out, it's very dark. And even with on the swatches, it seems more of like a matte metallic, if that makes sense. And the next color is Smolder, and Smolder is just a dark blue, matte blue color. That's right there. And it's very sheer too. It looks like it would have been, I'm sorry. It looks like it would have been more, let's see, what do I want to say? It looks like it would be more darker once swatch, but once it's swatch on, it kind of loses the blue color to it. It kind of looks more of like a grayish with a blue undertone. So yeah, anyhow, moving on. The next color is called Honeymoon. Honeymoon is a gold kind of like a, oh, it's very, very soft, so you have to be very gentle with it. See, I just kind of put my finger in and a lot of it came out. But this gold is very pretty on. It's just a gold shimmer, but it is very, it has somewhat of a metallic to it too. And the next color is called Label Whore. And Label Whore is kind of a cool color too. It reminds me of one of the Max color, Stars and Rockets, I want to say. No, not Stars and Rockets. I don't remember, but it has the kind of like a duotone, like a brown and a bluish duotone. And I can't think of the color that MAC has it. If you guys know, you guys let me know. But see, when you pick it up on your finger, you see more of the blue, like right there. But when you swatch it on the skin, you see more of the brown with that blue undertone. And it has like blue glitters in it. So that's kind of cool. The next color is this one, nice stems. And it's just an olive green color. It's just like that. Has shimmer. And it kind of reminds me of MAC's Golden Olive pigment. That's the first one that comes to mind. So I'll show you guys the swatches on my arm at the end of the video. And the next color is Copper Teal. That's what it looks like. It looks kind of like a dark teal in the pan, but once swatch, it's very pretty. That's what it looks like. It has the sheen to it, kind of like a metallic sheen to it. But like all of these, once on the finger, it has that sheen and that metallic. But once it swatches on my hand, it doesn't show it for some reason. So I don't know if maybe the light's not hitting it right or something. But I'll let you guys see it in a second here. So the next color is First Dance. Finally the last color is First Dance, and it's just a matte purple color. I had to do a lot of times because I was afraid that it was going to come out sheer like that smolder again. So I did that a couple times, but that's what it looks like right there. Sorry for the dirty fingers, and I don't want to give you the fingers either, so gonna go ahead and swatch that right here for you. Yeah, and so there they are. I'm gonna show you the swatches on my hand right now. I don't know if you can see. So the first one is, here it is in the buff. The second one is Peach Fuzz. The next one right here is Copper Peony. This one's Teddy Bear. This one is Lovey Dovey. The next one is Satin Sheet. You could barely see it. I'm trying to move my arms. Here's Cut the Cake. And then Party Girl. And Nice Ash. This one's Smolder. And Honeymoon. Label Whore. Nice Stems. Copper Teal. And First Dance. You could really see what that looks like right there. First Dance is kind of like, they're matte eyeshadows. The darker colors seems kind of powdery, and it doesn't seem to stick very well. But these are all on just my bare hands. I didn't put any of the primer on, so I just wanted you guys to note that. And here we have the 4 colors for the face, and the first one is Cocoa Rose, and that's about true to color that you can see. So that's a swatch. You guys can barely see that. I can't see it. Can you guys see it? But I don't know, I could barely see anything. I'm excited to try these out and see how it goes on the face. And then the next one is Sweet Pink. You can see Sweet Pink for sure. Can you guys see that? Sorry, I'm not really giving you the finger. I have 2 fingers out there, I swear. Sweet Pink is more of a, there you go, a hotter baby pink. And the Cocoa Rose is more of like a nude color, like a nude pink color, I want to say. And this one is Candlelight Glow, and it's the highlighter. That's it right there. I'm not going to swatch these. I'm just going to put them on my finger so you can see them. And finally, the last one is Chocolate Soleil. And it's just a matte bronzer color, and I love this bronzer. I bought the Too Faced French Riviera bronzer kit, and I ended up returning it after I saw this palette because the only thing that I used on there, or that I liked on there, was the Chocolate Soleil. The rest of the palettes were too shimmery for me, and so I ended up not using it. So I returned it and got this one instead, which I'm so glad I saw. Ended up seeing this one in time before, you know, I used too much of the other one. But the other palette, they had four I want to say bronzers slash highlighters, and they were all this color, this size right here. This is the smaller size. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you how much eyeshadows are in each palette. It doesn't say on here, but I will put that in the down bar, or maybe just in a comment. I mean, put a little annotation like right here for you guys. But the other palette where they were all these size right here, all 4 of the bronzer slash highlighter were this size, and then this palette, the bronzer is like so much bigger. And the other palette was $36, and it was just 4 of these. So I didn't like that very much after I saw this. And speaking of that, so I totally think this is a great deal. If you had to only buy 1 palette this year, or if you're a beginner, I think this is a perfect kit for you. And it has like everything, well, almost everything that you can just use and mix together. It has all your neutrals and then all your darker colors right here where you can do smoky eyes. And if you needed to, you can use that pink blush color for like more of like a pink tone eyes. Otherwise you have your purples, your blue, your greens. So that's perfect, and I think it's an adorable palette. I love it, and I can't wait to play with it. So that's all. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.